What? Same distance you like.
Can you guys hear my husband's beautiful singing voice? I'm using the football cup this morning, babe.
Yeah.
Is there
baby.
any football on tonight?
Oh yes, we got some football, baby.
Heads up, right?
Jack.
No jump.
Jack, you know you're
These
not supposed to
even
be.
ran last night.
Oh, they weren't. Dang, bro. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I just don't know. That's my fault. I was watching football last night. First night back. And then it hit like 10:30, 10 o'clock. I was tired. And then I was... Didn't even think about the dishes.
But good morning, happy Friday, and welcome to another vlog. This one's gonna be fun.
In this episode,
we have so many fun things this weekend.
we're doing that being fun. No.
We're doing sushi making.
Cooking class.
Yeah.
We're hanging out. We're having people over. We're hosting. One of Sid's favorite things. And then
Decorate for fall.
Decorate for fall.
Do we have some fall decor in the attic?
Yeah, it's probably all of there.
Okay. What else? I was gonna do pottery today, but at that pottery making place, they never called back. So I don't know if they're not open or what. Like the actual pottery.
Ooh,
But, yeah. Guys, I took my first bath last night, and I don't know how long. Thinking, oh, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna have a chill bath. Jax also wanted to have a chill bath. Didn't you?
He said, I want to come in.
I know.
I like the water now.
And then I kept getting out to try and like lure him out. He's like, nope. I know what you're trying to do here, lady.
So that stuff, it shrinks as it dries.
Yeah.
Hey, Jax.
Hoping I can go get my nails done. Look at this, y'all. You off to the gym?
I'm off to the gym. I love you. Bye, Jaxie. Love you, buddy.
Bye. Oh yeah, good call.
Those are the three things.
If you guys see our bed looking sloppier than it used to look, you guys know why. I'm not naming names, I don't know who the culprit is, but also if you guys hear me super nasally, my allergies are so bad right now. I haven't been taking my allergy medicine in quite some time, but I think I might need to again. It's gonna work, bro. Alright, here's my outfit this morning. I don't have a lift today, I just have walking jacks. I'll walk by myself because normally I can really just do about a mile with jacks, and then I like to do a mile or two on my own. And then I have been neglecting stretching, so I need to do a little bit of that as well. We got like the sealant on our garage floors yesterday. So everything from our garage is out in like the pool courtyard area, and it is chaos, but I will say that our garage floors look absolutely amazing. I think we're going to walk on them, but we're not going to put our cars on them until I think like 1 p.m. today. But I'll show you what it looks like once we get out there, and it just makes the garage look so much cleaner. We have some people in our neighborhood that even just, I'll be right there, buddy. Even just when we walk by, I can tell when garages have that because it just looks like so shiny and clean. And I think right after we got all of our gym equipment out, we were like, oh yeah, this would look really good if we did that. So I'll show you guys that when we get out there. And we did it both on like our single car garage and our 2-car garage. And our single car is typically where we have just a bunch of stuff for storage. So we're thinking we might even end up doing maybe some like shelving back there. If you guys have ever seen in garages that have like the overhead storage, I'm not sure. I want to see what's more practical, but that'd be nice to put like our luggage up there because we don't have a basement, and I grew up always having a basement. So like all the Christmas decor, all of like the extra stuff like that, and obviously just like random things that you need in a garage. We don't have a shed or have a basement, so it just ends up being chaotic. All right, we're at 6,400 steps already, which is pretty good. I did a lap with Jax and then I did 2 laps on my own. And here's how the garage is looking. This is our big garage, our main one. This is where the gym was. And we even did it out into the apron, and I think it matches our pavers really well. And just matches the outside of our house, because we did some like darker spots, like a super dark brown. We did a beige, and it looks honestly as good as what I could ever hope for. I'm loving how clean and it just looks very luxe. Here's what we're doing for breakfast: cottage cheese, a bunch of berries, and some honey. Actually threw on real clothes to have on instead of just athletic clothes, because that's what I tend to do every single day, and I very rarely put on makeup anymore. So I put on a little bit of tinted moisturizer, did my eyebrows, lip tint. Also, check out this little backdrop we got right here, which is so perfect for when I have video calls. I just put this lamp right here from McGee & Co. And then obviously the rest of the things have already been here, but we had the little lamp right there, which is now in the kitchen. And I just love this wall so much. I went back and watched some of my old decorating videos for fall, and really the only other things that I had, a couple different stems, which I do know we got rid of because they like started falling apart as you move them around. They were super messy, and I'm like, these are not going to be great for next year. And then also some candles, which I do have a couple candles that I could get out, but I'm gonna look on Pinterest and kind of get a vibe of what I'm thinking for fall decor. And then possibly before we do our cooking class tonight, I might go, or we can go tomorrow too, but I'm gonna try and fit it in today. Go get some fall decor stuff, like maybe some fall towels to have on the oven or on the dishwasher. And then also just some little things that we can put on the coffee bar, on our shelves, our entryway. Yeah, we'll just see what they have. Maybe some more pillows. Hi, buddy. You just wake up from a nap? I am grabbing gas at the moment, and then I'm gonna go do a little fall decor shopping. I think I'm gonna hit Target, maybe Crate and Barrel, Anthropologie probably. The cooking class that we're going to is at, it's in Hyde Park. So there's lots of different shops over there, but I'm gonna hit Target first and then go from there. And I just made a nail appointment for tomorrow. Luckily they had an opening, and this like never happens to me actually now that I do Russian manicures, but I'm doing my best to like avoid hitting this nail because I don't want this to rip, and then I would end up having different lengths because I don't ever get an extension on my nails anymore. I just do like the hard gel on my real nails. So I'm a little bit bummed about that and kind of just confused how that even happened. But fall decor, not a ton of Halloween decor. I'm not really a Halloween girl. Hardly at all. Maybe like some pumpkins we already have, and maybe like a few, maybe like bats or something that we could incorporate, but I don't even think that. I feel like I like more of like an autumn vibe and just a more relaxing into Thanksgiving kind of a look. So that's what we're going for. Okay, here's where we're at with Target. We got a candle, some stems so I can put those in the vase rather than doing the hydrangeas right now. A couple towels, and then also this tiered tray. Okay, I actually love these. Gonna take Jax on a quick walk, and then I have some stuff to show you guys from Anthropologie and from Target. But it was the best date night ever going and doing a cooking class, so we also need to debrief on that. But gotta get this done before the sunset, don't we? Hi! I missed you. I wish you could have come. Okay, all of what we got, starting with Anthropologie. Anthropologie specifically for their kitchen stuff and accessories. So good. So first off, I got this little espresso shot glass, and it says early morning on it, and I just thought this was adorable and the perfect size for a little shot of espresso before I put it into my iced coffee. Then I got this candle and it smells absolutely unbelievable. What is the scent even? I don't know if it even says. But it also is really cute. So it's going to be fall decor as well as a really good smelling candle. Look how adorable that is. I love it. I think that's going to go on the counter. Then I got a little sidetracked. I actually ran into one of my besties, Michaela, while we were in there. And she was like, there's this purse that's viral. And I had not seen it at all. And she showed it to me and she got the brown one and I got the green one. How stinking cute is that? This is freaking adorable and it's like the perfect size. I love a longer strap even on smaller purses. For me, they're just more comfortable. And then this one looks almost identical to the Miu Miu bag and the Miu Miu shape of a purse. The Miu Miu purses are my dream purses. I said this even last fall when some of them, this style and like the bigger styles were really popular. But I cannot bring myself, they're so expensive. And I've looked on Vivrel. I'm like, please, one of them come available just to rent. But I have not gotten one. I haven't even looked at the RealReal because when I did last year, they were like even more expensive on the RealReal used because they're in such popular, or such high demand and they're so popular. But I thought this was adorable and it's very similar shape. And this one was $98 compared to, I don't know, thousands of dollars. And some of y'all might hate, some of y'all might love. I also have been looking at a couple different brands of these shoes. These ones are Dolce Vita, which I love Dolce Vita. But there's a couple different brands that are doing these like slide-on sneakers. And my mom had some on that were Adidas. She got them from TJ Maxx last time I saw her. So I went to TJ Maxx and I looked with my Mimi, couldn't find any. So I guess she got really lucky finding them. But these feel so comfortable. They also have a brown pair, but they're out of stock. So I got these ones. Actually, they had the brown pair only in size 5, and I'm a size 7. So I thought that these were really cute. You can wear these with yoga pants. You can wear them with jeans. I envision myself wearing them with some jeans. And that's everything I got from Anthropologie. I'm gonna go get my Target stuff out of the car really quickly, and then I'll show you. But I only got a couple things from Target, and I think I showed them all to you while we were in the store. Oh, I also got these cute little hair ties from Anthropologie as well. And they're striped. Oh, and from Sur La Table. So if you take a cooking class there, which y'all, I 1,000,000% I recommend so much, especially for a date night. There were 2 girls, one with her mom, and they did that as like the date night. And so I guess like any like pairs that you want to do. Get this wrapping paper away from my crazy hooligan puppy really quickly. But it was so much fun, and you can get 10% off of anything in Sur La Table after you do a cooking class. So they said actually a lot of people do cooking classes just to get that 10% off if you're gonna get like a big ticket item, like their coffee machines that are $4,000 or something. We did a little sample of a latte, and then Jay got a double shot of espresso. And I was like, wow, this coffee machine is so nice. But it was, I think the one that they used was like $5,500 or $4,500, which is crazy. And I love my Breville. So as long as my Breville keeps kicking, we ain't switching gears. But it was, that does make sense if you want 10% off. So, but I got a tomato knife because I cut tomatoes so often. And then this is a tomato and grape slicer, which I thought was cool. So that's what I used our 10% on. And then from Target, what do you think about the smell of this? Harvest chestnut. It smells so good. Anytime I go to Target, the Magnolia section's pretty much where I go. Also, if they have Studio McGee in there, or McGee & Co., I love their stuff too. Got these stems to put in a vase. Okay, dude. I want to do some muffins. I want to start making some like little sweet treats and stuff to have during the fall and winter. So I thought doing a tiered tray would be perfect for that, and just 2 kitchen towels. At this point, it has become like an every other week thing that we're ordering more of these because we eat these peanut butter brownies like it's nobody's business. So I think I got a 12-pack this time of all peanut butter. I have a few different things going on today. I'm getting my nails done at noon, which is exciting. And then we're having our friends over tonight to grill out. So I'm thinking I need to go to like Sam's Club or something to get enough chicken and get all the stuff to make salads and veggies on the side. So probably will do that. And then by that time, it's going to be time to start prepping food for everyone. So that's what today is we've got going on. I'm super excited to grill out. We obviously got our new grill not too long ago, but we haven't even gotten to use it yet, which is crazy. Or we haven't used it yet. So Jay's like, I need to experiment with the grill and make sure I know how to use that thing. So I was thinking that maybe we even need to go to Sam's Club, or I go to Sam's Club to get stuff for food today, rather than do like Publix or Sprouts.
That's a good idea.
Using my new espresso shot glass this morning, of course. I'm also gonna make pumpkin muffins today, I think, babe. Jay's at Home Depot right now getting our shelving system that we're gonna do in our third car garage. So workout's kind of up in the air, which is fine. I'm pretty flexible with if I get a workout in or not. I just make sure I get my 4 to 5 workouts in throughout the week, and it's okay if it gets pushed back a day or whatever it might be. But once he gets that built, we have to put everything back into the garage and such. So there's kind of a lot of work to be done, but I'm probably not going to be much help for putting together the shelving system, honestly. Anytime we're doing like home projects or anything that needs to be put together, or everything for the warehouse gym right now, I'll be like, how can I help? And he's like, you can just be my supervisor. You can hold this. Like, he like tries to help me, or he tries to make me feel useful, but I'm like, I am no help at all whatsoever to all of this. But let's go get a walk in, and then we'll go from there, see if we can get a workout in. If not, I'll lift tomorrow. Okay. This side is definitely higher, but now that side looks lower. Okay, a tip for those of y'all who don't have a Costco membership, you can get Costco stuff on Instacart, which is the coolest thing ever. And you guys know I'm an Instacart stan. And the serving sizes are like perfect for hosting. I got 2 giant things of tortilla chips. I'm kind of in a rush because I need to get out the door and go to my nail appointment. Got a big old thing of feta because I'm gonna make a big salad with it. 2 big things of arugula for salad, guacamole, giant thing of Mateo salsa, some tomatoes, 3 giant cucumbers, some carrots, avocados, and then I got chicken thighs, chicken breast. Holy cow. Hopefully we have enough room in our fridge for all of this. Yeah, insane. And Costco, like, such a good deal for their stuff. We do have a Sam's Club membership, but I don't know, I feel like Costco might be better. All right, we went with kind of a crazy color. This is kind of a mix between maroon and brown. He started with, they didn't have the brown color I was looking for. So we did a maroon, and then he did another shade over it. So it's 2 different colors. And I think I really like it. It's definitely giving fall. We have some prepping to do for everyone to get here in 2.5 hours or so. I'm gonna make some muffins, possibly gonna make some chocolate chip cookies as well, but we're gonna start with this with some pumpkin muffins. And Simple Mills is the best. So super easy to make these. You just need eggs, water, and oil. All right, we're gonna preheat the oven. They smell so good. This mix smells delicious. Anything pumpkin, I'm a fan of. And you always know you're gonna have a little sneaky little nose right here, ready to get anything that drops, huh? We're pretty careful though, huh? You don't get many handouts. I'm gonna start getting everything prepped so that once I actually am ready to do the recipe, everything is already ready for me. Anytime something calls for baby carrots, I just make my own carrots from the big carrots and take the skin off and then cut them into smaller pieces. Alrighty, carrots are prepped and the pumpkin muffins are done. Okay, so the two recipes that I'm making, I'm doing crispy roasted garlic potatoes with rosemary and garlic, and then I'm doing honey garlic butter roasted carrots. So those are like my two main sides, but I'm also doing, well, I guess I'm also doing a salad. So those are the three main sides, and then I'm gonna do some watermelon cut up to have just as everyone's getting here. And then I also am gonna have at least the pumpkin muffins, but maybe cookies as well. I don't wanna have like a bunch of food left over, but I think we're gonna have 7 adults and then we have 5 kids. And they'll obviously, all of the kids will eat some, at least a little bit. So we need quite a lot of food, honestly, which this is like my jam. I love having all of our people over. This is like so fun for me to prep for people coming over, and I'm super excited. But I also have a hard time kind of figuring out like the timing. That's the hardest part about cooking, is figuring out the timing, when to start everything. But I hardly ever do this. Only recently I started doing this. My Mimi taught me that she's like, even if you just prep a bunch of stuff a couple hours before, it makes the cooking so much easier rather than trying to time it all correctly right as you're ready to cook. It's 3:19 right now, and everyone's coming around 5. All right, watermelon's all cut up. I just snacked on so much watermelon as I was cutting it. And I don't know if you guys do this, but my family, we've always done salt on our watermelon, and it's the best tasting thing ever. So I just put a little bit of flaky Maldon salt on it, and yum. I think it's best that we give one of these a go. Yum. Okay, prepping tomatoes for the salad, and this is the coolest little tool ever, the one that we just got from Sur La Table after our class. This is so easy to slice tomatoes. Wow, I love this. Poor Jay is trying to figure out grilling out here, and it's torrential downpouring. Oh no.
Like that, like they're all floppy.
Potatoes, carrots. Good morning, y'all. We have lots of dishes to do because having everyone over last night, we used so many plates, and then also all of this over here. So I'm gonna knock that out really quickly. The perfect coffee every single time. I love getting up early on a Sunday morning so that I can have a full morning routine and like actually get to walk Jax and actually get to get the dishes done and everything before we get ready for church, because we go to the earliest church service. So I woke up at 6 and I'm about to get changed after I have my coffee and go on a walk. All right, here's my church outfit today. I'm going pretty cash and wearing my little sneaker slides and this purse. And then we have Jay's fit today.
It's my fit today.
Show the highlight.
I got Abercrombie top, some Lulu, what do you call it, joggers?
Kind of.
And then look at these sick, I gotta take them off for y'all.
Those are pretty dang
These
awesome.
are Uggs.
They're so cool.
So usually I'm not a big like ad giver inner. How would I say that?
Yeah.
I don't really give into like ads like on Instagram and stuff. But these babies here,
They sold you.
I said, oh yeah, I gotta get those.
No, those are so your vibe.
Kind of bring me back to my Croc days.
Yeah, they kind of are a combination of Crocs and.
But these are the highlights. So.
Are they like fluffy on the inside, or what do they feel? I don't know.
No, they're stretchy here.
Wow.
Super comfy.
Are they light?
Super light.
Actually, they are pretty. They look like they would be like 4 pounds each.
Super light. Yeah, no. They're swag.
Yeah, those are.
We call that swag.
All right, I'm gonna strip the bed because I'm gonna wash the sheets. I feel like we've been needing to wash the sheets like twice a week ever since we started letting Jax sleep in our bed. So it's a labor of love, but honestly, wouldn't change it for the world. I love having him just like cuddle up with us in bed at night while we watch our show. He kind of like goes between the bathroom floor and sleeping in our bed, but definitely need to wash the sheets way more than what we were. Speaking of our bed, I feel like it's a good time to tell you guys about Bear Mattress. If you guys have not heard me talk about it before and you're in the market for a new mattress, literally it is the most comfy mattress brand. Every mattress in our house, all 3 mattresses are from Bear Mattress. Every time we have someone come and stay here, because we have guests pretty often, which actually something I need to do today is reset our guest room out there. But every single time people tell us how incredibly comfortable the bed is and how well they slept. Actually, when I first got a new mattress, when I moved into my apartment, when I first moved to Tampa, I needed a new mattress because I was still using the mattress that I had for like college, the end of college, and it was time because I was having back pain. I would always wake up and not feel well rested, and I just needed a good quality mattress. So I took I put on my Instagram stories to ask for recommendations for mattresses, and I got the recommendation for Bear, and I took the quiz. I got matched with the Elite Hybrid, which is the mattress that we have, 2 queen size ones, and then this is a king size one. It comes right to your doorstep. It is so easy to set up and it's so incredibly comfortable, but it matches you based on your sleep preferences. If you sleep on your side, if you sleep on your back, if you sleep by yourself, if you have back pain or hip pain, all of Bear mattresses are made without any harmful chemicals. It also has a fabric that keeps you cool at night, which both of us are a little bit more hot-natured sleepers. They don't contain fiberglass, which a lot of other mattress companies do. And you have a 120-night sleep trial with Bear, so if you are a little bit nervous, it's a big decision, obviously, figuring out which kind of mattress you want to get. Then you have a couple months to figure out if you love it, which I can almost guarantee you will. I will link this in my description box, but if you want to try out Bear and get 40% off, you can go to bearmattress.com/SydneyAdams, and I have the code SydneyAdams. Once again, I'll link that in my description box. And thank you so much, Bear, for sponsoring today's YouTube video. Let's get these sheets in the wash, and then in a little bit, they'll be ready to remake the bed. All right, I'm back from the gym and now I'm gonna do a little bit of a Sunday reset. Nothing too crazy. I think we're gonna grill out and also prep some food for the next few days, but I'm gonna clean out the fridge. Kind of just shoved a bunch of stuff in there yesterday before hosting, so I wanna organize that, and then we have a couple more groceries getting delivered as well. I wanna prep some veggies and produce for the week and just clean up around the house. Yeah. Just put some of the produce into the produce containers. Time to do a couple of restocks. Jay grilled some burgers. We've got broccoli, carrots, some potatoes, and also some salad. So I'll get that out too. Just washed my hair and feeling good. Walked on the treadmill for a little bit and edited because I did like an editing for a productivity hour, which I've been doing a little series on TikTok of an hour of productivity each day. And then I also have been editing my Sunday reset as I go. So got some editing done for that and knocked out a little bit of computer work. I did a whole hour in the treadmill. So after that, I was sweating my butt off, came back in, showered, washed my hair. And I think that's pretty much all I needed to do around the house, which feels good. Got a label maker, which I'll show you guys. Tomorrow I'm planning on, we have bins coming in tomorrow and we're gonna get all of our holiday decor down from the attic and put it on the shelves in our main garage because Jay also got shelves for that one and built that yesterday. So that's gonna be nice to have that all organized where I can just get it rather than Jay having to get up on a ladder, and it's always like super sketchy, him getting all the way up on the ladder, carrying bins of Christmas stuff. So it's gonna be a lot better this way. And we got a label maker, which is so fun because I haven't even seen these because I haven't searched label makers in ever. We always just had like the simple one that's clear on the back and you just type whatever, but you couldn't upload it from your phone and add pictures and icons and all that. So I just think it's so fun. So I did little icons for each of the like fall decor, Christmas decor, gift wrapping. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to go through and organize all of that probably tomorrow when the bins come in. But all right, I think I'm gonna end off this vlog and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Love y'all so much. Bye.